that maybe he just had better lawyers.
I will say his lawyers did certainly a better job of distracting the jury from the real issues.
When asked during an interview at NBC exclusive with Savannah Guthrie whether she was found guilty simply because Johnny had good lawyers, Amber's answer proved that she didn't care anymore for her lawyers and counsel because she claimed that Johnny's lawyers did a better job than her lawyers trying to convince the jury on who was guilty. This isn't the first time Amber has trashed and blamed her own lawyers for negative things. During court, she claimed she had not leaked anything concerning Johnny to the paparazzi and that it was her counsel who leaked the said news to TMZ. Recently, Elaine, Amber's lawyer, appeared on a show where she blamed the jury for siding with Johnny because she claimed the jury had made a verdict based on the public's opinion. When Amber was being interviewed, she claimed that she didn't blame the jury because how could they have not found her guilty when they had sat down listening to Johnny's paid employees and some randos calling her a liar for 3 weeks.
Make a judgment. How could they not come to that conclusion? They had sat in those seats and heard over 3 weeks of nonstop, relentless testimony from paid.
And that's how she made Elaine take all the blame for blaming the jury. Instead of Amber being in support of her lawyer, she left Elaine to carry the burden all alone. There's even another time where she was so angry at her counsel that she stormed out of the courtroom even before the judge and jury had left, and she walked out on her counsel.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and take our afternoon recess then for 15 minutes. Do not discuss the case with anybody and don't do any outside research, okay?
It wouldn't surprise me if all those rumors of Amber harassing and shouting at her lawyers were true, because by now the entire world knows she's capable of turning her back on people who are trying to help her, if it means she is going to earn something from it. At some point, we as the audience really sympathized with Elaine, Amber's attorney, when she tried to support Amber during trial because as time went by it was clear that Amber was losing and there was no salvaging her anymore. The time where Amber walked out on her is because she had had to refute a lot of objections from Johnny's counsel, particularly Camille Vasquez, and most of the objections were being accepted, leaving her with nothing to work with.
Objection, Your Honor. Leading. Calls for hearsay.
Yes.
Objection, Your Honor. Hearsay.
Their suggestions.
Objection, Your
you didn't
Honor.
tell
Can
me
we
about.
approach? This is, again, an approach.
Divorce,
Objection,
correct?
leading.
I
Objection,
did.
leading.
To this.
Objection, leading.
All
Calls.
right, I'll sustain the objection.
Thank you.
Was
Objection, Your Honor.
the
Hearsay.
damage. All right, when there's objection, please stop.
She was visibly distressed while she tried fumbling around looking for words and sentences she could use to get back on track, but to no avail. It wasn't easy to represent Amber. There's even a time where the TMZ ex-employee who came to out Amber for her lies in court embarrassed Elaine by telling her she was looking for only 15 minutes of fame by representing Amber.
You know this case is being televised, right?
I am aware that there are cameras.
And so this gets you your 15 minutes of fame.
He wasn't lying though, because she was later seen doing interviews and repeating her statements over and over as if she had had a script, blaming the judge for being biased and taking Johnny's side over theirs, because apparently Johnny's side had been given a chance to admit more evidence than Amber's side.
Evidence, much of which did not come into this trial, did come into the UK trial. We even had more evidence. We had medical records. We had mental health records that went back to 2012.
The only constant in her interviews was the fact that she was supporting Amber, something Amber would never do for her. She spoke of how 2 years ago they had won the UK trial, and it's quite obvious that she's been around supporting Amber for some time now. It might have been easier because during those times Amber was winning, but now Amber was the one who lost. I can't imagine how she's been treating her counsel now that she didn't win. So for those who still don't know what's going on, Johnny sued his ex-wife Amber Heard for defaming him in an op-ed post she wrote back in 2018, claiming she had faced the wrath of the society when she came out as a victim of domestic abuse. Johnny won the case where the jury's verdict claimed they found Amber guilty of all the 3 charges against her, and that she should pay Johnny $10 million for defaming him and $5 million for impunity charges.
Statement has a defamatory implication about Mr. Depp. Answer, yes. Question, the defamatory implication was designed and intended by Ms. Heard. Answer, yes. Question, due to circumstances surrounding the publication of this statement, it conveyed a defamatory implication to someone who saw it other than Mr. Depp.
After the trial ended, Amber and her counsel have been appearing in interviews blaming the judge and the jury for taking sides with Johnny. And Amber has even put her counsel under the bus a few times just to make herself seem credible. Anyways, I am waiting for when her counsel will finally realize what a manipulative person she is and stop working for her. They should all accept the outcome and move on with their lives. That's the end of this video. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in our other videos.